All right, fine. I'll be a gracious host. How you doing, man?
Little Mermaid is the scariest Disney movie by far, though.
Why the hell is Ace Blade in your Kickstarter?
Controversial today. We're gonna get controversial today with our special guest.
My proudest moment is this interview. Being able to talk to you two guys.
Oh,
I'm gonna let you keep dancing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, man. This is the last show of the season. Go ahead.
Last show of the season. Foretales Podcast.
All right. Welcome, everyone, to the Foretales Podcast. I am your host, Kyrun Silva from Taurus Comics. Across the way, as always, is the purple producer of Ace Blade, Danny J. Quick. And together, we're the only place to find two award-winning blurred comic creators talking to other comic creators to help you find your next favorite comic. Now, we are live on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and a host of other programs. So if you are listening or watching. And what?
And TikTok.
Okay. Danny is live on TikTok. I looked at my TikTok and I realized, A, I don't have enough followers to be doing live. And B, my phone is not at the right angle to make me look really fat. So I'm not going to do that. But whatever platform you're watching this, don't forget to watch us, to hit the thumbs up, hit the host option, share, like, subscribe, whatever you can do to interact with that platform. Also keep going on and reviewing, especially on Apple iTunes, because those reviews and interactions help us reach a bigger audience. Oh, Javon's with us. What's up, man?
Javon in the building.
Javon, the third host of the Top 5 Live crew. Is that right?
Yes.
Is that how you say it? All right.
I think Javon is actually number 2. I'm the third because, you know me, I'll be inconsistent.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I actually believe that. And he actually stays on. You like leave in the middle of the show.
No, I told them straight up, and you can ask Morgan when he gets here. The time that I am available for the show is from 8 to 9. Just like with your, like I'm really big on that, especially right now. My thing is about being intentional with my time because I don't have a lot of free time. So if I say I'm gonna be available at this time, I'm gonna be there. And Javon, season 2, we got you. We
will have to have the Top 5 crew. I mean, I guess I'll be. Maybe I should just join you guys. It'd be easier that way or something. But we'll have to have Javon on, and we could talk about that.
Talk about heat for sure.
Yeah, but what are we here for today, man?
Man, we got a special guest in the building today, or virtually anyway.
Is he really that special?
He is special. He's special, man. One of the best natural storytellers that I've ever met in my life. Leave me alone, Javon. Let me be a family man. All right. One of the best natural storytellers I've ever met in my life. Deacon, pastor, father, preacher, civil rights activist, social justice warrior.
Damn.
Creator of Lumberjax, Morgan Iverson in the building.
I thought you were about to say superhero at one point through all that, you know. Basketball player.
I've been told that in the bedroom, but never.
No, what? That's it, right?
Wow. This is Foretales After Dark, apparently.
Y'all knew I was coming out shooting, bro. Don't worry about it.
Terrible. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. Glad to be back with y'all. Javon, hey, listen, don't do this right now, okay? We argue enough during the week, okay? Why you want to come on here arguing, and it's not even our platform? We on another platform. We about to argue. How is that possible?
So for anyone that's not watching us live, Javon is in the chat, getting mad at Morgan and Danny because he's not invited to the show. And that's my fault, Javon. I set up all the guests on the show because this is my show. But like Danny said, season 2, we're gonna have you on for sure. I promise.
Don't do it.
Absolutely, we're gonna make it happen.
Don't have him on. Let him stay salty.
Okay,
Salt's a good thing.
It is not too much. It's bad for your cholesterol and all that.
Yeah,
I mean, not too much, but I mean, you know, salt has done a lot in the world history, you know. So
Okay,
and he could be a big part of that. He's like a natural mind of it.
All right, so you're just gonna insult every guest at this point that comes on?
Yes,
Okay,
I am.
all right.
Anytime you guys need me to insult guests, you let me know.
All right. Well, let's do this right, because this is the last episode of season 1 of the Foretells podcast. You know, after this, we're going to take the rest of the holidays off and enjoy time with our families. Danny's going to do the other like 5 podcasts that he has and not spend time with his family. Yeah.
Nah, he's definitely going to be knocking boots with his wife.
Damn, this really is after dark, isn't it?
Yeah, that's definitely going to happen. And
hey, we're going to Vegas. We're going to Vegas next week, so I'm sure we'll be spending some time together.
So there it is.
So this time next year, we're going to have what, a 4th kid?
Fifth, but no,
that'd be a 5th.
That would be a 5th, but no, I have
entirely possible.
I've made sure that there will be no more children coming from me. It will not happen.
Are you part of the Snip Club? Is that what you're trying to say? Well,
if we have any children, it'll be because literally Jesus came down and said that we are having children.
Is that not possible?
It's possible. Well, I'm saying it would have to be a literal miracle. So
man, my wife told me that last night. She said, if I have any other kids because I cheated on you, I was like,
exactly.
I would have been like, babe, you could have said that a little bit different. I don't like that. I don't like that spirit right there.
She don't care.
Could have blamed Jesus or Zeus or somebody, but dang.
Yeah, bro. How you gonna put that out there like that? Jesus Christ.
That's my feeling. She don't care about him.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hey, that's what happens when you've been somebody with 20 years. You know, they don't care anymore.
Yeah, but that's dope though. 20 years, that's freaking phenomenal. Man, hey, literal claps for that, bro. That's amazing. Seriously.
I'm trying to get there.
What do you got, Danny?
We'll be at 16 in January.
I'm about to say, don't mess this up, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you start to lose count though. Like you start to lose count.
Hey, I just say I know my sis, bro. You don't mess that up.
I'm actually better with it. Tiana will tell people 15, 12. She just be like, "Hey, we still married." Period. See, I'm actually better with the dates and the count than she is. So
okay.
Javon, I appreciate the whiskey. We actually don't drink anymore. We're sober for about 20 years almost. So.
What? Really?
Yeah.
That's gangster too.
Kyrun is on one, boy.
I used to drink, especially very heavily when I was in college. And then one night we were drinking with my friends, and I woke up and we were living in an apartment. I woke up and I came out of my room from my apartment, and I looked up, and on the ceiling in the hallway was just filled with like bottle caps. And I'm talking about like rows and rows of bottle caps.
Got you.
And I looked up and I was all like, I don't remember doing this last night. I really don't remember doing any of this. And I'm talking about, it was a good 50 bottle caps up there. And I was like, yeah, man, I'm doing too much. I got a kid on the way. I'm doing too much.
You did a whole construction project.
I mean,
yeah.
I definitely did that in college for facts. So I get it.
Terrible.
Hey,
I know it's a big deal. I mean, you are a third. So,
all right. So I want to ask something that we've been doing. We've been doing every now and then on this show is we've been talking about what comics we've been reading. Right? Me and Kyrun talk about reading comic books on the toilet because that's almost the only time that I have available to sit down and actually read comics.
Interesting.
But I actually recently started.
You lost the last bit of respect that Morgan had for you.
Hey man, you get respect for that. I mean, you got to read on the toilet. You got to read on the toilet.
I'm just letting you know, Lumberjax has been in my toilet, man, or in the bathroom.
And Lumberjax appreciates it. You know what I'm saying? Like
whatever you got to do,
assist you in what you needed to get done.
Hope it gave you some relief.
It did.
But
I so you didn't think it was it. I won't say it, but
right.
Yeah.
So what books have y'all been reading? What books have y'all been reading in the past couple of weeks? Anything?
I mean, comics or books, period.
Either.
We usually do comics, but I guess if
usually
you haven't
do
read
comics,
any, you
but-
do a book. Go ahead.
I mean, I read more books than I do comics. Comics wise, the last comic I read was, well, spoiler alert, but my bro Roland did
Roland was
Scarlet
just in the
Ranger.
chat.
He did Scarlet Ranger, and he, that's my bro. You know what I'm saying? So he let me,
All right.
get a peek at that gent, and it
Oh.
was freaking great.
It was amazing.
It is one of the best. It is one of the best number one comics that I've read. I mean, I can imagine one being set up better to accomplish all the things that a first comic should accomplish. He checked all those boxes. It's the artwork is amazing. The story is good. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the second issue. So shout out to my bro Roland. He just finished his first Kickstarter. I think he crossed 6,000 on his first Kickstarter. Mm-hmm. So that's
nice.
a huge deal. And I'm extremely proud of him for smacking off like that. I read Heat. Heat is another one that I read recently, and Heat was dope. The crazy thing was Heat had similar themes in some areas to Lumberjax #1. And I liked Javon's take on that. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you. Oh my God. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see this? I literally brought up his comic and he still had something to say. This is terrible.
He was thanking you in a way. He said he
wasn't
talking about it.
Nah, bro. No, he
knew you were going to talk smack about it.
No,
he was
upset.
He was talking about Scarlet Ranger.
Yes, he was upset that I was talking about Scarlet Ranger and didn't bring up Heat because I read Heat too.
Let's go back to Scarlet Ranger Row. If you are still in the chat and your Kickstarter is still going, feel free to drop it in the chat and everybody can check it out. I don't know if he's still there or not. But
I think it just ended. But I think you could still, if he did, I think he did backer kit, so you probably can still get in there.
There you go.
For a short time after that, but yeah, Heat #1 was good too. And that's I'm just saying the madness of the fact that I can be shouting his comic out, and he's at the same time actively coming at me for not shouting it out. It's terrible, and it says a lot.
That's Javon for you. We already know.
Yeah.
We already know.
It says a lot about him as a human being. But what's another one I just read? And my sis Calamia, or Catherine Calamia. I read her last one of Like Father, Like Daughter. That's one of my favorite indie ones that I follow.
I heard good things about that one.
Yes, I love it. I love the series. Definitely keep up with that at all times. I read all those issues. Of course, Ace Blade, but that's
we
my
don't
bro.
Talk about Ace Blade on this show.
We don't talk
that makes sense.
We don't talk about Ace Blade.
I mean, I already brought it up, so it's already too late for that. But Ace Blade #5, which is literally the best thing that Danny's written besides this other story that we have to watch it.
Javon giving you props in the chat.
Oh, did he?
Lumberjax was pure fire. He's super proud of you. So can we squash this?
No, there'll be no squashing.
I didn't know it was going to. All right.
No.
I'm sure whatever he says in the chat, in our group chat next will be the opposite.
There will be something different said in the group chat very soon here. If not right now, simultaneously.
Right? I'm waiting.
But I do appreciate that, Javon. I appreciate you saying
Javon's a good dude. Javon is a good dude.
That was very hard for him to say, even to type it. So I do appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
All right. Is that all you got?
Yeah. What about you?
Those are the most recent ones that I've read. Literally, there are others that I've read that I love, like Greg Anderson, Lise, of course, is Nana, Greg Burnham, The Search for Sadiqa.
Solid. Yep.
We've got to have both those Gregs on next season.
Yeah. Got Greg.
Got it.
I want to get what's another one I read? Of course, Michael Watson, Hot Shot. Carla Can Still Go to Hell.
We'll be discussing that later. We'll be discussing Carla later on Freestyle Comics Day, FSK Day.
Yes. So those are the most recent ones that I've read that I can think of off the top of my head.
Okay. All right. Danny, what you
Book
got?
spot, I bought Will Smith's joint, but I haven't started it yet.
Ooh.
I started it. It starts out pretty good. Like it's got music and everything. The audio book anyway.
I was gonna say, how's his book gonna have music? But all right.
Yeah, it's the audio book.
That would have been a great question, Kyrun.
We talk about books we read, so I'm just saying,
I agree.
For me, I decided to start collecting the milestone books from back in the day. Now, the new the milestone returns is happening, but I found these comics.
Oh snap! Static
number 8.
Gimme.
Got Hardware number 1, and I got this milestone DC crossover when Worlds Collide with Steel.
I got that. Yeah.
In Hardware. Yeah, so I found these at Acme Comics in Greensboro, and I was like, I gotta pick those up. But the stuff that I actually read, I read Shadow Wolf. This is by Travis Smith. King Spawn I read this week. King Spawn number 1. I didn't know that you had to have read Spawn 1 through 300 to understand this. So it was very confusing.
What up, Ryan?
But it was the art is great in it. I cannot tell you what's going on in the story. But the art is
Who's
really
the artist
good.
on that?
I don't know. I have to look. I'll look in a little bit. Of course, Icon and Rocket season 1. Oh, and this right here. This is a good book. If y'all haven't read Nubia and the Amazon,
yeah.
This is a good book. It starts off amazing with a lot of intrigue. So, yeah, that's about it for me. That's what I've been reading.
Okay.
I know, Kyrun, you've been packing and getting ready for Christmas. But have you had a chance to read anything?
I mean, you're right. I haven't had a lot of time with the funeral and everything. But I did read, and Morgan actually brought these up, right? I read Greg's book, It's Not Otherwhere Spider, Birthday Day, and I read Hot Shot, and I got the entire trade of Hot Shot plus 0 and whatever the current issue is. So that was like 6 issues, 7 issues. So I read all of that. And it makes me rethink my idea of Carla a little bit, just rereading everything. Because I've only read like the first 2 issues before this. So
I'm about to kick you off the show.
Yeah. What? I didn't even say which way. I can
hear it in your voice.
There's nothing.
You sound sympathetic. Your voice sounds sympathetic towards Carla, and we're not doing that on this show.
I'm not saying I'm sympathetic in any way, but my views, if I can, will be brought up on FSK Day. Okay. I will talk to FSK founder Michael Watson. If anybody doesn't know, FSK Day is going on right now. I think it runs through Sunday, and it's a live event that FSK is putting on, where they basically just showcase their books and their works and things like that. So after you listen to us, like, don't do it right now, but after you listen to us, go find them on Facebook and go check it out. But, I'm just saying Carla might not be completely wrong in some of her views and thoughts about things. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not even going to comment.
All right. So since you are our guest then, Morgan, what are you working on right now?
I actually just finished at least the rough draft. I've read through it once, and I'm going to read through it again. Maybe
don't talk about Solitaire.
Too late. I actually just finished the script for my first horror comic, Solitary. I've been working on that for a while. I'm trying to finish. You know how you can get to a place in your script and like you literally have only a few pages left, but you're kind of trying to figure out
how to get there.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I was in that space for a little bit, and I knew because I've been getting better with I'm saying making sure that I outline. That's one of the things that I love the most about writing is that your process gets better every time you do it. So I made sure to write pretty elaborate notes for kind of what I saw in my head originally. Where I want to take things, at least for this first issue. And after rereading it, I'm proud of it. Hopefully, people find it horrifying in good. Can things be horrifying in a good way? I guess
not this book.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, so I hope people find it scary. I hope people find it interesting, and I hope that I put enough in there to interest people in the story and like where it's going. You know what I'm saying? So, because I definitely have more than it's a multifaceted purpose that I have for why I'm creating the story. So I'm definitely excited about that. And
I'm gonna jump in here because I've read a lot of the script and I've heard a lot of the concept for Solitary, and there's nothing good about what's happening in this book. Okay,
wow.
There's it's gonna take at least 50 issues to get to anything good possibly happening.
Wow.
Between these characters in this book.
Wow.
So
what that means is Morgan has a long-term goal for this book.
He
That's
better.
what you're trying to say.
I can't even read the book until like something. There's a glimmer of hope for somebody because it's terrifying. I don't even like listening to Morgan talk about it.
Now, Morgan was the first ever guest we had on the show. And if I'm not mistaken, you actually brought it up Solitary.
I'm super honored at that as well.
Yeah, that was the only reason why we brought you back on. We figured you're first, you'll be last of the season.
That is an honor.
They say the first will be last, and the last will be last. Also,
this will probably be the last time you be on the show at this point.
All right, well, that's fine. If we can, I'm from Durham, man. We can fight as soon as I see you. It's fine.
I have no plans of coming out there on the East Coast anytime soon, so I'm good.
Darn it! All right,
I don't want to deal with that weather. I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
This
yesterday.
weather?
I was still wearing shorts and a t-shirt yesterday.
Bro,
I don't blame you.
I got on shorts right now. It's not that cold out here.
North Carolina's wild. You can wake up in the morning and need a full parka, and then by midday, you'll be in shorts and a white beater. Okay. It's really weird. It's a 30 swing, literally.
I literally have on shorts and sweater right now. That's what kind of weather it is.
And sunglasses inside, apparently. So.
I've literally seen Danny wear shorts and a hoodie in 30-degree weather. So
you never know. You never know what it's like.
What degree weather?
30
degrees. Yeah,
30 degrees.
Like with the number 3 in front. 30.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 30 degrees.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Does it even snow in Sacramento?
It does not snow in Sacramento. It has not snowed here in about 30 years.
You're missing out, bro. You're missing out.
I mean, I'm about an hour and a half away from snow if I travel, so I'm good. I can go see it. I'm also about 2 hours away from a beach if I wanted to.
That's why the rent is so high up where you are.
You're right.
That's why real estate is Sacramento.
You are right, dude. A 1-bedroom apartment right now will run you about almost $1,500.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like Durham, actually.
Oh, okay.
That does sound like
not a 1-bedroom, but once you get to 2 or 3 bedroom, yeah, you're definitely looking at 1,500.
Yeah, for sure. I'll come visit. If I ever come to Sacramento, I'll sleep in that little doggy bag you got right there behind you. I'll just stay right there.
Yeah, and I'll sleep on the left side of the banner on the floor.
Trust me, you do not want to lay your body on that bed.
No.
I have 2 female dogs, and just like women, they have their periods.
No, yeah. No,
oh, that's a perfect place for them to lay there. It's perfect. And I'm going to lay right there beside the banner on the left side.
All right. All right, so let's go back to your comment. So how does Solitary fit into, I guess, your universe or the fourth wall universe at all?
So Lumberjax is that's another thing that I'm working on. Lumberjax number 3 and 4 are both done. Now it's just a matter of the scripts. It's just a matter of us now getting my boy Guida. For those that don't know, Giacomo Guida is my artist for Lumberjax, and just trying to get on schedule with him and figure out when we can get them done. I'm honestly aiming for.
You want to tell them how you found Guida? You want to talk about that at all?
Nah, I don't. I mean, damn. Is there a reason to do that? Would you? Is it? I mean, it seems like you kind of want to talk about it. Do you want to?
No, I mean, I just wanted to bring up just in case you wanted to talk about how you stole that artist from me. I just wanted.
I want to know. I want to know now. What's going on?
I did what? I did what?
I just wanted to see if you wanted to just tell the people how you stole an artist from me. That's. I mean, I just I was just wondering if you want to talk about that. But if you don't, it's cool.
If that was factual at all, then of course I'd address it. But since it's not, I mean, if you want to explain why you,
we'll come back. We'll come back to it.
Okay.
No, we got time. We got time. Go ahead. See,
so
I figured I'm just gonna sit back and let y'all talk, and this is gonna be the entire episode. So go ahead.
So I mean, Guida, I love that guy, man. You know, he's my bro from Italy. Just trying to get, but you know, people have seen his artwork with Lumberjax. He also, my boy Tyler Martin reached out about you know, who had done Lumberjax #1 because he liked the artwork and some of the other pinups. And, you know, that got Guido on for the Antagonist too, which had a huge campaign. You know, my boy's got a TV show coming now. They just finished another Kickstarter. So now Guida's out here, you know what I'm saying, in these streets. So he's a lot more busy now.
We talked about how you stole him from Danny, though. What you were not answering that question.
Oh no! I mean, Danny said we were going to circle back to it, but I definitely
since he doesn't want to talk about it, I'll tell you. So, rewind back to 2018. We were with Short Fuse Media, right? We were with Short Fuse Media Group, and
great time.
At the time, I was doing mini comics. I was finishing up Ace Blade #4, right? Finishing up that, and I was like, all right, we're gonna need a new artist, you know. Because me and Wally had started working on King Supreme, and I was like, you're not going to have time to do Ace Blade, so I'm going to need a new artist. And I was like, all right, I know the next move is going to be villain season. I know I want to introduce these villains. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find an artist to introduce these villains, you know, a little mini comic at a time. So we did 4 short stories with just the villains. And, you know, Guido was the artist. And I was like, man, I love this guy. He's going to draw Ace Blade. You know, he's going to be the new Ace Blade artist. And then Morgan was like, yo, who drew these? Who drew these? I can go find the chat. I just got to go back and look at it. It's like, who drew these? Who drew these pages?
I would like to interject quickly that I don't like how my voice sounds, but you can continue.
Oh, my bad.
He got hella high pitched on that.
Yo, who drew these pages? My guy, these joints look fire. I was like, oh yeah, you know, my guy from Italy, Guida. And
he didn't say those words.
You should check him out. Next thing there are pages coming out, and Guida's drawing Lumberjacks, and I'm like, but I didn't even know. I didn't even know that was happening. And it's cool because the pages look good. You know, the pages are great. You know, I lettered the book and everything. You know, so it was like cool. But you know. Then all of a sudden, you know, he just don't got time to do Ace Blade no more. Just can't even do Ace Blade. Can't even do Ace Blade no more because he's working on Lumberjack. So, you know, I had to go find somebody else. Somebody else. But thankfully, you know, JC.
I just want to let y'all know that Guida's going to be doing Saw the Light and Wilder issue 4. No, I'm joking.
Listen. So there are a lot of things, and I feel like Danny put on those shades to make sure that we couldn't see his eyeballs. You know how they say eyes are the window to the soul? He didn't want us to see Azazel dancing in his eyeballs in the background.
Not Azazel.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't want Guida is for the streets, but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I want my man to get all the money that's possible. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You know, that's why I didn't try to like keep him exclusive to me for Lumberjacks. Like he read Lumberjacks, he liked it.
He said it was better than Ace Blade.
No, I see. That's what I'm saying. Y'all making stuff up. So the part that Danny's making up, number one, the part that Danny's making up, number one, is that okay? He did get Guido on those shorts, right? And I did see that, and I saw. But the first thing that I commented on was not the artwork; it was the colors. Correct. I was talking about the colors for Roulette because it was specifically Roulette when she had this ice thing that she did, and I was like, "Yo, these colors are fire. Who did this?" And he was like, "Yo, it's this dude, David Arvina. I think Arvina did those. David Arvina did these. Blah 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 blah. So, but these were short fuses. Sean Mack had actually found these artists." Right.
Yeah.
So when I came on with Short Fuse, Sean asked, you know, who I would want to work with, and I said I had seen this artwork I seen the colors from this dude. I would love that, and this guy would be cool too. You know what I'm saying, for the artwork, because I had not personally talked to Guida yet. So it was actually Sean Mack that put Guida on Lumberjacks and put Arvina on Lumberjacks. Morgan Iverson didn't do that. Sean Mack did that. And then as we continued to work on Lumberjacks #1, me and Guida developed a relationship, and now I can't help that we bros, bro. Like, I can't help that. I specifically said that, told Guida, I'm like, bro, if you want to do Ace Blade, I would never. Now, Guida knows this, and everybody that knows me knows this. I would never try to block that man from any money. I want him to get all the money possible because that dude is extremely talented, and he deserves all of everybody's money. So
he deserves to do all the books. Absolutely.
Yes. So I would not try to withhold him from doing Ace Blade at all. I would love if me and Danny were making enough money that we could literally pay him to make him exclusive to Fourth Wall. I would love that. I would love to do that. I would secure him right now this second as a Fourth Wall artist exclusively. But we're not making that type of paper yet. Yeah. But yeah, that's how that actually happened, since Danny want to lie about it. So,
all right,
I didn't do it. Sean Mack did it, and you can bring Sean on it, and he can say the same thing.
We'll blame. Yeah, we're gonna blame it on Sean Mack until he
can defend himself.
Goes back and defends himself.
He can. I mean, Sean, it's facts.
No, but that's mostly factual. I think that's 100%
mostly.
That's 100% factual, the way that Morgan says it. But in my feelings,
so I just want to point out,
in my feelings,
he says 100%. 100% is mostly. I just want to make sure that
my feelings
next will be like 99.999%. Factual.
My feelings say something else, but that's cool though.
So Javon said he's still waiting for an Ace Blade Lumberjack Heat crossover, but y'all keep rejecting it.
I don't remember.
He never even proposed.
This was never proposed.
Javon just
never proposed once. He never ever said that.
Javon is a whole artist. Like we wouldn't jump at the chance to
literally, he is an artist. Literally.
Hey, Javon draws? I didn't know that.
He's the one that did our the top 5 live joint.
Yeah, top 5.
He did the logo.
He draws Heat.
Yeah, he's the artist for Heat.
Right. The only thing I know Javon from is from Top 5, so I'm sorry, man.
No, I'm just saying. No, what I'm saying is, I all that voice inflection that I just gave was all for Javon. It was not directed at you anyway at all. It was directed directly at Javon's face.
Terrible.
And now a word from our sponsor.
And now back to the show.
All right. So I'm ready. Y'all ready for your quick takes? Y'all ready for quick takes?
All right. Yeah.
Depending on what you're about to say. Your takes are terrible.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. If you are new to the Four Tales podcast, Danny has a section, a program that he calls Quick Takes, where he's going to give you 5 questions. You're going to get 45 seconds to answer those questions. They want them right off the top of your head, no lies, just be as truthful and honest as possible. A lot of times, Danny finds this information from stalking your social media, but I'm pretty sure in your case, he knew what to ask you.
No need to stalk in this.
Yeah. I have no idea what he's.
No, these are pretty tame, bro.
Danny's takes are takes; they are delicious.
Yeah, this dude might ask me about like my last colonoscopy or something, brother. Y'all don't understand, bro. But those of y'all that don't know, me and Danny might as well be blood, bro. So like, I have no idea what he's about to say to me, but it's gonna be something terrible, I'm sure.
No, these are super tame, bro. I ain't putting your business out there.
Yeah, actually, they are. Compared to what he gave, like for Eric Larson, he had some good ones there. These are pretty foul.
These are tame. These are all tame. Yeah. These are tame. I want the people, the Four Tales audience, to get to know you better. So,
all right, but are you guys ready for quick takes?
Ready.
I don't know.
Right, hold on.
I don't know if I am.
Quick takes. What? Where did that come from? When did we get that?
I don't know, but I want one.
Where did we get that?
I don't know where that came from, but I want one though.
All right, so the vocals you were just hearing were provided by our co-host Dan Bethel. So
Hey, I love
he
it.
did the little quick takes and the riff, and I put everything else together.
He did the guitar riff?
Yeah, he did the guitar riff.
I want to
play
meet
guitar, man.
I need to meet
I
him.
didn't know that. That's dope. That's dope.
All
Okay,
right, let's go.
question number 1. Morgan Iverson, name the one thing LeBron James could do for you to declare him the GOAT, the greatest of all time when it comes to basketball.
I don't. If LeBron James won like the next 5 championships in a row,
Damn.
Fuck.
the next
In a row, too.
in a row. So the reason that LeBron James can never be he can't surpass Michael because Michael's a better player. One, number 2, Michael Jordan won pretty much 6 championships in a row. I don't think that will ever be done. The only reason it was not the only reason he didn't win 7 championships is because he retired because his father passed. If he had kept playing, it'd be just like Ali, and Ali wouldn't have lost if he hadn't had been kicked out for 3 to 5 years.
So basically, what you're saying is it's impossible.
Yes, yes, it's impossible. He could never pass Michael Jordan in my mind at all.
This dude said he got to win 5, the next 5 in a row.
Bro, Michael Jordan won 6 ships in a row, pretty much. I have to say pretty much only because he retired.
2-year period that he did. Like he didn't win
because he retired,
before he didn't win, and then after he didn't win again.
He retired.
He won.
His father died. He retired. He went to play baseball.
Michael Jordan had a hot 7 years.
Don't do this.
Whoa.
Michael Jordan had a hot 7 years.
Don't do this, Daniel.
Y'all are overhyping the man.
Don't do this, Daniel. No. Are you kidding me?
He
played for Chicago. He was
even hot in with Washington for a bit. Man.
Bruh, first off,
like I'm not a LeBron James supporter, but man.
Michael Jordan had a hot 8 years. I apologize. So, all right.
Oh my God. Michael Jordan was ruling the league before. Never mind. Go ahead.
And without Scottie Pippen, I don't know if he would have 6.
Wow.
Michael Jordan wouldn't have. LeBron James wouldn't have any without Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. And he definitely
don't forget Ray Allen on that too.
He wouldn't have one without Kyrie either.
He would have one.
He would have the one in Los Angeles.
He had AD.
Yeah.
In order to win championships, you need help, and not having help will lead you to losing championships.
100%.
Simple math. 100%. Oh, okay.
But individually, we can agree that LeBron James is the more talented basketball player.
Absolutely not.
Jordan, right?
No.
All right, let's just go on to question number 2.
Mm-mm.
This will be easier to answer.
This better be
the answer.
Question number 2.
This better be easier. That's all I'm saying.
You
better say the right answer, Morgan.
Saw the Lightning Wielder versus Lumberjax. Who wins and why?
Are you serious?
What's your answer though?
Lumberjacks would win.
Boy, bye. All right, we don't need Morgan no more.
We don't need Morgan in the middle of the quick take.
I don't care. Nope, I don't want to hear the rest of his answer. We're gonna let his time run out. Nope, we don't. Look, he's still talking too. We don't need him no more.
You cannot treat our guests like this, Kyrun, just because you don't like their answers. Bring the man back on the show.
Fine.
It's his show, bro. He can cut my mic and all that. I'm just saying. My answer is my answer, sir. Lumberjacks would win. Do you understand the aggression that rests in that man's bones to kill people if need be? Is your boy ready to kill people that need be?
Yes. Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard Morgan say the aggression to kill people if need be. Right? Because I've been saying for 6 years now that Lumberjacks has an anger issue. And
I've never said he doesn't have anger issues. I've never said he doesn't have anger issues. For people that read the novel, it's very clear where those anger issues came from and the rest of the issues that he has that he needs to work out through the comics, and he will.
Lumberjacks has anger issues and Morgan has fits of delusion. I got it.
Listen, that's how you feel about it.
No, I got it. Go ahead. Let's just move on. Move on to 3.
The streets will decide. Okay?
I don't kick you out again.
Do what you got to do.
Hey, we got to make it happen. All right. Morgan Iverson, question number 3. I know you're a fan of horror movies.
No, let's go back to number 2. Let's go.
No, we're going on to number 3.
Fine.
All right. What is the scariest horror movie of all time and why?
The scariest. So not the best, just the scariest.
That's the scariest, straight up scariest.
Hey, bro, that's hard. I mean, I don't know how you don't go with The Exorcist for its effect. I mean, literally, The Exorcist, when it came out, they literally had ambulances waiting outside. So those people were passing out from watching The Exorcist. So, I mean, of course, in context now in 2021, of course, it's not going to have the same effect. But you can still watch The Exorcist, the uncut version especially, and still be concerned at least. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, all time best Exorcist. I think. I don't know how you don't have that answer.
That's a solid answer. I still haven't seen it, and refuse to watch it. Okay. So another thing we know is that you and I, we like villains in comic books. We like villains almost as much as we like the heroes. You know, sometimes more. Yep. So consider the best villain of all time in movies or comics.
Wow. Wow. In movies, because of Marvel's walk up, I mean, I think it's got to be Thanos because of the walk up to his reign, or reign of terror. Otherwise, I'd say Joker, because the depictions of Joker in movies are the best of any villain. Comic books wise, I still say Joker. I mean, I know that he's not as complicated. I mean, Joker, Dr. Doom. I say Joker, comics wise.
Solid. All right. And the last but not least, you and I, we co-host a show called Top 5 Live. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna ask you a top 5 off the spot. I'll give you a top 5 off the spot. I want your top 5.
Jesus.
Your top. I know we usually take at least days to come up with these lists.
This is crazy.
Off the top of your head, give me your top 5 indie comic book characters right now, outside of our own characters, outside of Fourth Wall. You cannot include any character that we write or create.
Say Dylan. All right, bet.
Outside of Fourth Wall, top 5 indie comic book characters right now.
Dang.
5. Start at 5 and go to 1.
Oh my God! How I can't do that in 45 seconds.
Come on,
you got to give it a shot.
You better have my character on there at least once.
Wow.
Hot Shot.
5. Okay.
Hot Shot is not a.
It's not a 4. Okay.
Well, I'm not ranking them. I'm just naming them. I can't even rank them yet. Dang, bro, this is hard.
Javon's still in the chat, just letting you know.
But that's impossible to do in 45 seconds, bro. There's no way that you could do that in 45 seconds.
I didn't think he was gonna be able to do it.
There's no way. I can't. No, I'm too thoughtful of a person, bro. Because I don't want to just throw stuff out there and then don't have any. I know you're offended. You're offended by anything. You wake up offended. So
we're gonna have to do it on the show. We're gonna have to do it on the show.
Yeah, that would be better because then I have time to think about it and kind of sort through things. Like, there's no way to do that in 45 seconds and rank them. Come on, bro.
And rank
them.
Yeah.
You also have more time to consider and sort out how you think Lumberjack would beat Saw. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean,
she got a lightning X though. I mean, we got 2 characters who got axes. I mean, Lumberjax has like some elemental. I ain't gonna say this, but we know Saw. She has lightning. She got the Thor going on with her. So
that's what I'm saying. I'm trying not to see. We getting into trade secrets. I will. All I will tell you is that Lumberjax's axe ain't no regular axe, and there's more than one. It also has hatchets, and they're not normal either.
Whatever. You can make up any excuse you want.
Hey, listen.
I'm gonna write the crossover, and Lumberjax is gonna get his ass beat. That's all it's going to
I mean, That's how you feel about it. That's fine. You
It
can
is.
you can whoop them, and then Harlem's gonna come in and destroy everything. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah. So if she see Uncle Jax getting beat up, let's see how that ends. Okay.
All right.
Terrible.
Well, that was Danny's quick takes. We're gonna say this was brought to you this week by Fourth Wall Productions and all their amazing comics. You can get all their books though at fourthwallpros.com. So thank you, Danny. But you know what we're gonna do today? Because this is the end of the first season. So we did Danny's quick takes. Now we're gonna do Kyrun's quick takes.
Oh wow.
It's only the second.
Quick takes.
And I know the video and everything we said Morgan, but I think we could do this for both of you guys. So we're gonna give you guys. We'll only do a timer this time, but these are my quick takes for the two of you guys. I just thought of these right before the show. That's why it took so long.
All right.
So, with the holidays coming up, Christmas coming up, and I post online that Mariah Carey makes $2 million a year off of her single "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
Mm-hmm.
So, with saying that, what is your favorite Christmas song of all time?
In my mind,
I didn't say sing it. I just want because. No. All right, go ahead.
I want you to be free.
Yeah, boy, you getting close to we literally have a top 5 coming for that.
We got a top 5 coming for this. But I will say Silent Night by the Temptations is far better to me than anything Mariah Carey has ever made.
This is the early reveal for the show, but yes, that is my number one as well. That's insane. This is the first time I think me and Danny have shared the same number one.
Yeah,
but that is my number one. Yeah,
it might be.
Silent Night by the Temptation.
Silent Night by the Temptation. That's a good one.
All right, that was easy. See, I'm nice. No controversy for me.
Not yet. We'll see what 2 through 5.
Well, see, this isn't my bag here, so I don't normally do these, but I tried. All right, but with Thanksgiving just passing, I'm still full from it. I gained like 5 pounds just eating some good food. But I want to know, what is your favorite food to eat at Thanksgiving?
Oh wow, Dan, you want to go first?
Man, I want to say mac and cheese, but I think my wife makes a terrific peach cobbler every year. She has a pineapple peach cobbler that she does, and it is my favorite food, period. And she doesn't make it all the time, but she always makes it for Thanksgiving. So that with some bluebell butter pecan ice cream. Oh my god.
Danny knocked out already.
Bro,
I mean, if she wants to make me one and ship it, I'll receive it.
It's so good. If she makes it, you will not get a piece. I promise you. Like anytime she makes one, she literally had to make a secret one this Thanksgiving because her client wanted one, and she knew that if she said there's some extra pie, it wasn't gonna make it. It's not gonna make it.
Wow,
it's my favorite. It's my favorite holiday. I look forward to Thanksgiving just for that. To be honest with you,
me too. I mean, if I just had to pick one, I mean, mac and cheese is top 3 food for me in life. But you can't eat mac and cheese at any time. So I would say, like, my aunt smokes a turkey. My aunt smokes a turkey every year, and if I had Thanksgiving and did not have that smoked turkey, I would be very upset. So my aunt smoked turkey probably would be number 1, but it has to be in conjunction with the mac and cheese and my grandma's sweet potato pie. So,
oh, man, that's 3 more. Yeah. You're supposed to pick 1. That's 3.
I picked one. I put one in front.
The one,
but you gotta have the rest of it to make it. Really
gotta. I'm just saying the things that those 3 are like the triangle for Thanksgiving. If I don't have those, then I'm in
the holy trinity of Thanksgiving.
Y'all killing me. I'm hungry right now. I haven't had breakfast yet.
I haven't either. I have not either.
All right. Woo. All right, now number 3 is a piggyback off of Danny's LeBron question here. And honestly, I really don't want to hear Danny's, but I'll let him say his answer. So if you could pick any 5 players from any era to start an NBA franchise, who would it be?
Wow. 5?
5. Like, you're starting 5.
Michael. Oh, wait. Okay, so I have to give a starting five. Or
I mean, it's up to you. You could do it. You could do starting five or just your top 5 players, whatever you want.
Oh wow!
But these are the first 5 people that you had to pick out of everybody that's been in the NBA.
Oh crap! So I'm building a super team. Michael Jordan's number 1. Michael Jordan's the number 1 draft pick.
I thought you were about to say Michael Jordan number 2 also.
Nah. So my team would be Michael Jordan at shooting guard, LeBron at point guard. Who I want at small forward? Kevin Durant at small forward. Shaq at center. Kevin Garnett. I think Kevin Garnett at power forward.
KG.
All right. No love for Tim Duncan, huh?
I don't want to cheat. I don't want to. So I love Tim Duncan too. I was gonna cheat and put Hakeem Olajuwon at the 4, but that would be cheating. So, but I kind of cheated with LeBron at point. But he does play point. So
plays point forward, not point guard.
Yeah, he's always point guard. But I'll keep it at KG. I love KG and I love Tim, but the intensity that KG plays with, I need that. I need all of it.
All right. All right. The LeBron quick.
LeBron. He's gonna have LeBron 1 through 5.
I know.
My list is gonna be different because
he's gonna have LeBron 1 through 4 and then have Ray Allen 5 just to make sure he can hit an outside shot.
Yeah, it was hard for me not to put Steph on this team now.
Y'all some savages, yeah. I think I watch the NBA because I enjoy watching the teams play. Right, all right. Competitiveness is definitely a part of it, but I think Michael Jordan has enough competitiveness for this whole team. Okay, so number 1 is going to be and AI. AI,
yes,
is my point guard. I would have Michael Jordan, then LeBron James. I would have Shaq because I think Shaq is the most dominant player.
What in the world are you talking about, sir?
Shaq is the most dominant player in life.
Yes, he is.
And Dennis Rodman at power forward. So Dennis Rodman at power forward, Shaq at center.
Man, my squad would destroy you guys. Are you kidding me?
My squad would be very fun to watch, though.
It don't, but you get beat by 100.
No, you don't have LeBron on your team. No, you had
LeBron is my point guard.
I don't know. AI and Jordan on the same team. I don't know, bro.
There's no way that you're.
There won't be a lot of passing, but all right.
Yeah, there's no world conceivable that your team will beat mine at all.
Who did you have at point guard? Oh, you had LeBron.
LeBron James.
Yeah, that's cheating. You cheated.
It's not cheating. He's always run point. All right, if you make me pick somebody that only has the point guard title, now put Steph there, and you're still gonna lose. No way.
You lose. Steph versus AI. You lose.
No, I do not. AI can't guard Steph 1-on-1. And Steph can't guard him 1-on-1.
Steph can't guard AI 1-on-1.
Yeah, but three points is more than 2. You know what I'm saying? 3 points is more than 2, and Steph gonna hit them jants. And you gotta try and double. You gotta try and double Mike.
I'm just saying. I don't think anybody on Danny's team can hit an outside shot. Well, okay. Besides Michael,
he's got Dennis Rodman on this. Okay,
we got the.
He's packing the paint. That's all. He's packing.
My team has the defense.
You're right.
KG's
Shaq and yeah, you're right.
KG's gonna score.
Shaq,
you think Rodman's gonna stop
Jordan, LeBron, and
I got Shaq too.
And Mike, we got the defense.
I got Shaq too.
All right.
And if you want to keep Shaq, then I can switch and put Hakeem Olajuwon on mine.
Either one of our teams is going to wipe the Sacramento Kings, so it doesn't matter. Any Sacramento
That's
Kings
true.
team.
That's all fact.
Wow. See, I wasn't going to touch it.
There's some classic Sacramento teams that was like that though. With Bibby, Chris Webber, Doug Christie.
Yeah.
Thank you, Morgan. Thank you for the.
They're still going to.
See, I wasn't going. Man, all right. Moving on because you making me heated, Danny. Number 4, and this is going to be a sentimental question. So if you want to take your time, you can. This is for both of you guys. What is your favorite memory you have of each other?
Morgan stole an artist from me one time. And, I just remember.
That is the epitome of not true. At all. That did not happen at all.
No, I know my favorite memory. Me and Morgan, we actually used to sing in a group called Double Portion. And we would travel to different churches and stuff like that. And we would just, praise the Lord together and and sing and minister to people. And it's always great. We've done plenty of shows and stuff like that, but those are some of my favorite memories with the homie.
So I gotta ask, so with Double Portion, did you guys wear like matching outfits?
Nah,
we did not.
We didn't do that.
Nah, we didn't do that.
We literally just showed up and sang. Like we never we practiced sometimes.
How you call double and not wear the same thing?
Well, it wasn't just us two.
It was four.
It was four. It was that sometimes five, but
sometimes five.
The basic,
it was mainly three of us. It was mainly
double means two. Y'all went to 4 and 5. That's quadruple, quintuple. What?
Don't ask us what it meant. We didn't come up with it.
Listen, double portion is a biblical construct, sir. So it's just you're getting a double portion of blessing listening to.
That's right. Yeah,
our vocal stylings is.
When there was 4 of y'all, that was a quartet of blessings. When there's 5, that was a quintuplet of blessings, not double.
Listen, there's no quintuplet portion in the Bible. That ain't.
We wasn't there to make sense. We was there to sing. I didn't know Amadi was in a group.
That's what's up, Amadi.
I usually sang the high note. Amadi.
It depends on the song. It depends on the song.
Yeah, on the song, but I'm usually taking the high note though. Like I'm usually.
He usually will hijack the high note. It just depends on the harmony of the song. And where somebody else is needed and add another note. I don't know what mine. I mean those are some of the best moments. I think some of the cons that we've been to.
Is that where he stole Guida?
No, I did not steal Guida. Okay. I did not steal Guida. I would say Baltimore is kind, but Baltimore, man, there was so much. Yeah, I don't know, because we were upset for some of that too. South Carolina's kind,
but Baltimore, we did get to meet a lot of people. We got to meet Moana McAdams. We got to meet what's his name from Stranger Comics? Dang, I can't remember. Sebastian Jones. Tony Cottrell was there. It was a whole bunch of people we got to meet.
We met Tyler in Atlanta.
Yeah, and Greg and Marcus were there. It was great. That was a great show.
Okay. All right. Last 5, and this is a riff off of your top 5. So get your mind right. Mm-hmm. I'm a huge fan of 90s R&B. Like if I could listen to 90s R&B on repeat all day, I would. Okay. But I want to know your guys' favorite top 5 R&B performers in the last 30 years. And I threw that last 30 years part because y'all's dumb, but every time you start off with your top 5, it was the last 30 years. Who was the best female performer?
That is a thing. Like it matters. So this is male and female?
Just as long as they're R&B. I don't even care what race they are.
Oh, wait. Top R&B performance. So it's not groups. It's just performance.
It could be groups. It could be individual. Whatever you want.
Okay.
Usher.
Adele.
Adele does not sing R&B.
Hey, no.
How does she not?
This is his list. If it's wrong or right, that's fine. It's his list.
What do you define her music?
No. Go ahead. Just Adele. Adele's one. Adele.
Alicia Keys. Beyonce, of course. I mean, duh.
He's always going to put Beyonce on everything.
Yeah, duh. Let's see. I love Yeba, but she has not had I can't put her on because she has not had a break album yet. Dang, that's 3, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Brian McKnight.
Solid.
John Legend. Yeah, I was about to trip. Yeah, John Legend for sure.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go Usher. I'm gonna go Brandy. I'm gonna go.
God. We knew that was coming.
Boys to Men.
Of course.
Okay, Danny's list wins. Just right there.
I didn't go for groups though. I specifically.
That was your choice.
I mean, I can go for groups too.
No, it's too bad.
I hate you guys.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Danny, with the last two.
I don't even know the last two. Probably Drew Hill.
Doesn't matter. You win anyways. But
Drew Hill.
This one you put Adele in. I don't care.
Hold on, bro. If y'all can hate on Adele all you want, you can go to hell. Adele was great.
I actually like Adele, and she is considered R&B also. So
I know.
And I'll go. I'll put John Legend as my number 5. John Legend rounds it out.
If I'm doing groups, then it's Boys and Men, Destiny's Child, TLC, Jagged Edge, and Drew Hill.
This dude, Jagged Edge.
Jagged
This dude's Jagged Edge, bro.
Yeah,
Jagged Edge is only.
It's Jagged Edge.
You can't. You can put
Jagged Edge 112. You know what? Let me change that. I want to put 112.
Jodeci, you got 112.
112 there. I'm not as huge of a fan of Jodeci as I am 112. I love a lot of 112.
And that's fine. They're still better than Jagged Edge.
And Drew Hill, I love. Like, they were definitely one of my favorite groups growing up. I could listen to everything they did.
Drew Hill killed it. Yeah.
All right.
What's number one on that list, though? So,
all right. So that was Kyrun's Quick Takes. That was brought to you by Taurus Comics. Get the amazing plethora of comics from Taurus Comics, from Shaman's Destiny, Solid Lightning Wielder, Ruby from Planet Oz, and more at tauruscomics.com.
And just remember, Zob can't beat Lumberjax.
Son of a...
That's the slogan. That's
the slogan. Damn it! That
and the smile is a part of
the title for this week. That was Danny, too.
Look, Danny, and the smile is a part of it.
Yeah, that was.
You got a smile.
Damn, that was good too.
And just remember, Zob can't beat Lumberjack.
Oh, I hate you so much for that. Oh, that was good too. That has to be
the show opener season.
No, we're not replaying this. That was crap.
You should definitely replay this.
So, okay, we will replay this after I write Saw versus Lumberjacks Part 1.
That's fine. Listen, the streets is going to decide who wins that fight. Okay,
are we going to do a Marvel DC amalgam thing where we let the people vote for it? Is that what you're saying?
That's what it. Well, so we need to get at least to a trade. Once Lumberjacks gets a full 4 out, then people can make their minds up. You know what I mean?
You got what, 2 issues right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I got the Lumberjacks. I'm shooting for Lumberjacks number 3's Kickstarter to come out on my birthday, January 31st. That Kickstarter hopefully is that's what I'm aiming for. That Kickstarter launching on my birthday.
Your birthday is January 31st?
It is.
That's my kid's birthday.
That is the dopest thing that's happened all day.
Oh man. So my kid's gonna turn out like you? Damn.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so without he can tone down on the promiscuity a little bit. But everything
I hope so. He's only 6, damn it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to rush him to that, but yeah, everything else. That is the goal, to launch on January 31st on my birthday and kick off my birthday right.
Okay.
And if we reach a certain goal, then we'll release both. We'll do Lumberjacks number 3 and 4.
All right. Well, that's cool, man. Well, we have taken up enough of your time, I think. I mean, unless Danny has more that he wants to tell us and give us. No, you just want to play Black Panther?
Yeah, I got this in the there's an app that I'm going to tell you not to download. It's called Whatnot, and it's like eBay, except it's live. Like, you can live stream your auctions, right? And I've already spent probably $80 on there in 2 weeks, and I already know I have a problem. But this was the first thing I bought.
Does your wife know you bought that though?
Black Panther bobblehead. What? Why?
Don't act like that.
My money.
Don't act like
it's my money, and I want it now.
Okay, we're gonna see.
I got money that I can spend without talking to my wife. She got money she can spend without talking to me.
As he looks around to make sure she's not behind.
Yeah, exactly.
You saw him turn his head. He was like, I got money that I can spend whatever I want.
Make sure. No, she's still with.
Like that Key and Peele skit. And then I said, bitch. I said,
man, that's still one of the funniest sketches ever.
When they're up in the tree, though.
Man, that sketch, sir. I looked her in her optic spans. I cried laughing at that, bro. Oh my god.
Terrible.
And at the end, when they're all in the field,
yes,
that was hilarious.
Going out into space.
I said,
it is one of the best sketches ever. Key and Peele have a lot of classic sketches, and that is definitely that and the slave auction one are pretty freaking.
Oh,
Aaron is the most classic, bro.
Aaron.
I think it's the most culturally popping.
Yeah,
but I don't know if it's the best one though.
Nah,
we might have to do that on the show. But all right,
top 5 thing.
Top 5.
All right, gentlemen. Since you guys are part of the same group, where can we find your books? I know we mentioned a couple times already, but where can we find your books?
fourthwallpros.com. At this point, Danny has, I think he updated the site to have Top 5 Live up there. We got King Supreme. We got King Supreme on there, Foretell's podcast. I mean, everything that me and Danny are connected to, I think, is now on there with a hyperlink of some sort to get you to that website. So,
indeed,
I will be making Lumberjax number 1 and 2 available physically soon. I'm getting ready to place an order for those. We had to fit some things. And I wanted to make sure I got all the shipments out, and we're close on that. So some of these international shipments, man, that's all I'm gonna say. But
it's good, you know.
No, it's a blessing. Like I got to ship something to Switzerland. You know how much of an honor that is. Switzerland, London, yeah. So I mean, it's a blessing. It's just, you know, me and Danny are just now getting back into the swing of things, of shipping things ourselves. So. So I apologize to the fans, and definitely everybody that backed us on the Kickstarter will be. I got something for you, I promise. On the next Kickstarter, and in between too. So anyway,
I was just perusing, as they say, your guys' website, and we didn't even get to mention the Super Shorts podcast that you guys had. So hopefully, next time we're on, we can talk about that. We can talk about top 5. I do want to mention though to Danny that there is nothing about the Foretell's podcast listed on your website, so F you. So I'm just
it's definitely on there.
I saw the link up there.
Y'all might want to go back and check.
It's on the Plus Ultra. It's on the link in my bio.
Link in the bio, yes. But if you're at the fourthwallpros.com, there's nothing there. There's no link.
I don't never send people to my main page. The landing page is the Plus Ultra page.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't mention that. That's what I'm saying, though. That's
the link in all of my bios. That's the page that gets the most traffic from my website. It seems like the analytics say.
That's because, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, thank you, Morgan, for being a part of this. This has been a great season 1. Danny, thank you for being an amazing co-host. We are scheduled to come back January 8th. And I know I've been hyping up that I'm going to have some huge guests. And I'll put it out right now. I don't know what's happening because the person I have, their schedule is a little tense. But I'll let you guys know right now who it is. It was supposed to be Rob Liefeld. He and I have been communicating. And he said he's still looking into it if he can fit us in that day, which is going to be an honor for me because that's one of my favorite artists growing up. So hopefully we can have him on. If not, we'll figure something out. And then after that, we got Tony Clapper on talking about 5-star.
Okay.
So, we're trying to do things here, but hopefully you guys
can't come. If Mr. Liefeld can't come, we'll just have Morgan on again.
That's not the right way.
I can handle another. Oh. Javon, man, I told you we don't have you on.
Do you see this? Are you sure you want all that salt on your show? Just make sure you make Karen side food, okay? That needs plenty of salt, and he will come and season the crap out of it.
Javon, I promise we will have you on. I promise.
It's terrible, man.
I promise, man.
What's wrong with him?
Anyways, I don't know. It's your boy, not mine.
That's true. That's true.
But anyways, thank you guys. Thank you everybody that has downloaded our podcast, has checked us out on the live stream. We really appreciate all the support. This has been actually an amazing first season. I didn't think we'd get the listeners that we had. So thank you for all the guests that we've had on this first season. Like I said, Eric Larson's been on. We've had Dan Bethel. We've had Lonzo Starr. I mean, this is our 20th episode, so thank you to all of the other 19 or 18 guests we've had 18. On. 18. Okay.
I can count us 2 guests.
I'm big enough for 2 people. But anyways,
I don't know how to respond to that.
Anyways, until next time, please check us out at 4talespodcast.com. That's number 4 TALES podcast.com if you want to check out any of our past episodes. Until then, though, sayonara, goodbye, and please take care of yourselves.
Peace out.
Music provided by my brother, Quix Made It. Find him online in YouTube, Instagram, and SoundCloud.
I want to know what it is Quick is trying to say.